Let your mind drift like a feather caught in the storm of these words, because in this storm you find your fire. Here's what you need to fucking understand, deep in your cells. Boredom is not empty space. It's a black hole that eats meaning if you let it. It feels like time is melting and your soul is itching for anything but the stillness. But listen closely. That itch, that's not the signal to escape. That's the call to level the fuck up. Addiction is a cheap answer to a sacred question. Imagine your goddamn engine, high performance, race-tuned, divine horsepower. But instead of giving it rocket fuel, you're dumping fizzy water into the tank and wondering why you stall. Scrolling, snacking, swiping, smoking. These are the junk foods of your mind. And you're not weak. You're misfueled. Dopamine isn't just about pleasure. It's motivation. But the brain is a lazy fucker. If you feed it artificial hits, junk food, porn, social media, it turns off the hardwired reward system meant for deep, earned satisfaction. That means the more you shortcut, the less you feel the joy from real effort. And eventually, you can't feel shit unless it's extreme. Welcome to dopamine burnout. Boredom is a sacred forge. Addiction is abandoning the forge. Let me paint you a metaphor. Imagine boredom is the blacksmith's fire. If you stay, it heats the iron of your life. It molds your soul into weapons, purpose, precision, presence. If you run, you get spiritual anemia, weak, numb, hollow. So every time you feel boredom, good, the forge is ready. Let your unconscious model this right now. You already know how to wait for results when it's worth it. You've trained for months to get a body you want. You studied for hours to pass a test. You built friendships over years. This isn't new. This is your true self remembering how to fucking build again. Let's ask your soul some shit. What do you value more than ease? Is it power, self-respect, freedom, impact? What matters more to you than fleeting pleasure? Legacy, love, mastery, peace. Now hear this. Every time you chase short-term ease, you betray that higher value. But when you say no to that cheap hit, you vote for the life that you actually want. If you don't change this pattern, your attention span will turn to confetti. Your relationships will rot from your absence. Your creative fire will die from lack of oxygen. Your life will be one long fuck it that ends in regret. If you do change, you'll become unshakable. Your joy will come from within and be fucking bulletproof. You'll dominate your reality with focus, meaning and momentum. Boredom, it's like a monster under the bed. It's only scary if you run. But if you peek under, you realise it's your own shadow, asking to play. You get to build, paint, dance, climb. You can make magic from nothing. Just like you used to when you were 5. You already do this when you get curious about something and chase it down a rabbit hole. When you invent a game out of nothing, when there's nothing to do. When you stay with something, even when it sucks, because you know it'll be worth it. Like finishing a Lego set. The big picture, boredom, is universal. But the response, that's personal. The details. The moment you open Instagram without thinking, that's not boredom, that's avoidance. The 2 a.m. fridge raid, not hunger, but the void. That just one more episode when you're already tired, not entertainment, it's sedation. You've done this in 1,000 ways. You can flip it 1,000 more. The new ways to do this replace novelty with creation. Write, draw, build, code. Schedule rituals of stillness. Boredom transforms when you choose it. Gamify effort. Make resistance a game. Talk to boredom like it's a messenger. What do you want me to do? Then go do it. The common life-stealing patterns you need to break. Comfort addiction disguised as self-care. Perfectionism paralysing forward motion. Endless scrolling masking fear of starting. Fake rest that doesn't restore. External dopamine dependence versus internal creation. Interrupt that shit. Pattern interrupt with power. Ask, who the fuck do I want to be right now? It's hard. That's why it matters. It's boring. That's where I build grit. It's faster to just scroll. It's faster to die inside too. I need to feel good. No. I need to do what makes me feel proud. You've been reaching for escape when it gets hard. That makes sense. Everyone does. But what if every time you felt bored was actually a hidden invitation to create something fucking legendary? I'm the fucking source of my own dopamine. I transform boredom into mastery. I don't chase cheap highs. I earn sacred ones. Every moment of stillness is a seed I can plant. I outgrow addiction with purpose, power, and persistence. You're now the kind of person who sees boredom and rubs his hands together. Because that's shit. That's opportunity in disguise. You're the architect of your mind, the warrior of your focus, the artist of your meaning. Next time you feel that itch, that pull, that void, smirk. Because now you know what it is. And you know what to do. Now you go build your dopamine empire from the ground up, making meaning louder than noise, and become undeniable.